cousins. Hope all is well. Hope you're enjoying the holiday season. Do your best to be festive, right? Try to push forward. Practice your mental health and your self-care. Push come to shove, I'm always here. You can listen to me slur my speech and forget stuff. It's always a good time over here at Wrestling Color Podcast. Also, Girl, What They Got to Do with Wrestling is always available for your listening pleasure. With all that being said, who the fuck don't like some salacious ass getting into people's business gossip? Who don't like it? You don't like it? You a damn lie, because we about to do it. Ain't nothing but speculation, and it better stay that way, Nikki Bella. It better stay that way, Nikki Garcia. Don't you go out doing that crazy shit. You in page 6, girl. And let's figure out why she's in page 6, okay? That is the New York Post infamous gossip rag, and I love some gossip. Nikki Bella, who is 42, sparks dating rumors with NFL star Cooper DeJean, who is 22, 1 year after Artem, her ex-husband's breakup. Let's get into the article. Let's have the conversation. Nikki Bella is sparking dating rumors with Philadelphia Eagle player Cooper DeJean, 1 year after her split from former Dancing with the Stars pro Artem. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, and I'm not. In a new Instagram reel, the WWE star, who also goes by Nikki Garcia, documented her recent trip to Philadelphia, where she attended the Eagles versus Los Angeles Raiders game. Sporting a black Eagles bomber jacket and brown bucket hat, Bella, 42, appeared in high spirits as she walked through the Lincoln Financial Field Stadium. Okay? The reel featured highlights of her exploring a VIP lounge, celebrating with fans in a suite, and strolling along the field before settling into her sideline seat. But the standout moment, which fans couldn't help themselves from screenshotting, came when the TV personality deliberately included footage of herself posing in DeJean's locker room, smiling proudly as the Eagles scored a 31-0 victory. Oh, the celebration continued post-game at a bar where DeJean, 22, cozied up to Bella, who has been a long-time Eagle fan, for a flirtatious pose after she's seen dancing with a group of friends. So blessed for the people around me, new friends and old, who make life special and fun, the WWE wrestler captioned in the post, later adding, and I quote, "As always, fly, Eagle, fly, truly the city of brotherly love." In line with the reel, Bella also shared an Instagram carousel highlighting her favorite moments from the trip, none of which included the Philadelphia Eagles quarterback. The Total Diva star posted photos taken around Lincoln Financial Field, including posing with the mascot, showing off her sideline seats, and toastings with friends in a suite. In addition to the recent hangout, Nikki and DeJean follow each other on social media and recently been liking and commenting on each other's posts. The two have yet to confirm whether they're dating or just friends. Rep for Bella and DeJean did not immediately respond to page 6 requests for comments. This would mark Bella's first public relationship since calling off her marriage to Artem, who's 43 last year. They share one child, Mateo, who's 5. She was previously engaged to fellow WWE star John Cena before ultimately calling it quits in 2018. Now that everyone's buzzing, here are some key fan sentiments that are circling around the internet. Some people are saying many express excitement over the potential pairing, praising the age difference as a sign of Garcia's confidence. I'm sorry, excuse me? Excuse me? Let's stop there and have a quick conversation. If this in fact is true, shame on you. Okay? Shame. Let me say this. I'm 43. She's only a year younger than me. How would you and why would you want to date a 22-year-old? That's literally fresh out of teenage years. Number one. Number two, it's just morally irreprehensible. And number three, you have a son. So I just want people to understand I live by karma, okay? Not that I would do that anyway, because I have some type of standard and ethics, and I'm not attracted to young ass kid. That's a kid. Like, I can be a 22-year-old's mother. I don't see where that would be confidence fucking a 22-year-old. It seems predatory. It seems a little bit desperate, like you're lowering your standard because guys your age couldn't hack it. Nikki's a pretty woman. There's no reason for her to be out here flirting with these young ass boys. Okay? So I don't see that as a confidence boost. I see that as a gross decision making. Because if a man did it, yes, it's filthy and funky too. A 40-year-old man with a 42, 43-year-old man with a 22-year-old girl, give me a fucking break, okay? I don't understand where fans see confidence in that. What else we got? Others focus on her happiness, knowing that these moments seem to bring out her playful side. If she's just down there doing the runs, because remember, WWE likes to fashion itself as a sport. They are in bed with ESPN. And so a lot of the players are showing up at these games because they either are at work or they want to. There's nothing wrong with that. Because she also took a picture with another Eagles football player, looked like a young man as well. So no one speculated that. Now, was it as intimate, quote unquote, as this with this young man? No. But still, it could very well just be canoodling because we're business and we having a good time. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? Supportive messages celebrate her as a role model for embracing new experiences post-divorce. Again, her divorce was rough. I did cover it. A lot of people ran her down, made it seem like she abused the man. He, did what he did, abused her, or whatever the allegations was. She paid out. They co-parent effectively. End of discussion. She seems in better spirits since then. She's come back to wrestling. She looks good. She's working and she's doing her thing. Those are the experiences I would say are fun. I do not that it matters, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna give my opinion anyway. I don't consider canoodling and mixing it up in a intimate way with football players that are 20 years younger than you. I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's filthy, and I think it sends an awful message. It sends an awful message when men do it, and it sends an awful message when women do it. So if she wants to show new experiences, do that, but let's not do that, okay? Because you're not in page 6 and all over the media because you showed us a new roller coaster or you decided to eat a different type of sushi in Bali. No, you're in the page because people think you're fucking a kid. A 22-year-old kid, might I say. Let me be clear on that. Other things that are floating around the internet is a few urge caution, reminding everyone that friendships can spark rumors without deeper meaning. And that's true. That's why we're just here having a conversation. It's just internet fodder. She's WWE. I talk about pro wrestling. Nikki is hot right now. She changed her character. She's going back to the tried and true. I'm a heel and I'm the baddest and I have a legacy. And so I'm just talking about what Nikki Bella's doing and why she's in the news. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't think this is good PR to be in the news for. You're not in the news because you just turned heel and everyone's excited. You're in the news because you tiptoeing and dipping and dabbing with a 22-year-old. That's like going down to NXT and fucking somebody down there. If you wouldn't do it there, why would you do it here? Anyway, At the heart of this story is Garcia's evolution. From her WWE days to reality TV stardom, she has always been about reinvention. Her ex, Artem, shares parenting duties with Mateo, allowing Garcia space to explore fresh horizons. Eagles' outings represent more than just games. They symbolize their openness to life's surprises. Whether this develops into romance or remains in strong relationships, it showcases Garcia's ability to find joy amid transition. I guess whoever wrote this is very pleasant and, given a lot of space. Given a lot of space. We still want to be cautious about what we are promoting and putting out into the world. You have a son. I know for sure NIkki would not do anything like that. Now, did NIkki Garcia subtly address the dating rumors? You know your girl had to get a follow-up. I'm just not going to leave you hanging. So, she said, it's crazy because I actually haven't been touched or done anything in so long, she told her sister Bree on the Thursday, December 18th episode of The NIkki and Bree Show. We should call it the NIkki and Bree elderly tea and sip hour because that show is absolutely fucking unwatchable. Anyway, she goes on to say, it's funny when people call me a whore when I actually haven't had intimacy in a really long time. She goes on to say, I haven't kissed someone in so long, Brie. It's like kind of crazy. I was thinking of this last night. Do I know how to kiss? When it's been so long, I hope I still do. I'm about to make out with my pillow just to make sure I still got it. NIkki is a longtime Eagles fan, okay? So there's that. So we're going to wrap it up. She kind of addressed it and said, I haven't even kissed anyone. So if they're, hanging out and stuff, she's saying she hasn't licked nobody in the ass. That should probably tell you that this is a nothing burger. Furthermore, DeJean has a girlfriend named Steph Wilfon, and he went on to gush of her that she is a trooper. She's was on the when he was on the Pivot podcast, he said she's been handling a lot well. They're going through a lot, but she's been there every step of the way. DeJean and Will Pham confirmed their relationship in the summer of 2024. He said he met her back in college and she's been there for him the whole time. He said his phone's been blowing up, especially after Super Bowl, and he said she is going to continue to be by his side. As for NIkki, she's been single since her divorce and she's taking her time and she's paying attention to her son. So guess what, guys? If you didn't make it to the end of the show, you would know that this is a nothing burger. It's nothing more than some internet fodder. With all that being said, I'm going to leave it right there. Y'all get in the comments.